So what we want to be able to do is create a space where we can physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally heal and be able to grow. And so that's where Kazi comes in at. For African people, we know we need this. And once we heal, as His Majesty say, when African righteous people come together, the world will come together. This is our divine destiny. So that's what we built Kazi for. That's what we look forward to having our family from all over the world come and share and build and strengthen with us. And that's what, the work has been over the past 2 decades about.
Well, lion voice, tell them that's the people first choice. Lion voice, make the lioness them feel nice. Lion voice, with the lion cubs we sacrifice. Lion voice, got to show the people them the life. Lion voice.
Greetings in that divine name of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie the First, King Rastafari. This is Dejazmatch Kwasi. And as all know, all good things, sometimes you have to pause. I don't say come to an end, because there is a beginning without ending, first and forever. Getting ready to go back stateside. We're here at the world-renowned, what's the name of the airport?
Kodako International Airport here in Accra.
Airport. I'm here with one of my closest brethren, family. Binghi Shawn. We had a historic launch, soft launch for Kazi. Before I chat, I just want to know what the eye thoughts are, just reflecting in the moving through. I know the eye hasn't even really had a chance to rest from all of that timing. So what's the eye?
We giving thanks for the opportunity to be a servant of the Most High. We give thanks that His Majesty has put us in the place here in Ghana to welcome my brethren and sisters to return home and to create a space for us to heal from the negative effects of the Arab and the transatlantic slave trade and the colonialism that has been heaped on our people and still continues to affect us. So we're giving thanks to be here. The opening showcase of Kazi was an astounding success. We had our HABESHA family, some who were able to make the journey. We had our family here in Ghana. The community came out. It was beautiful. So we give thanks. And, the I and the Dejazmatch give thanks that the I and the family came, to be here, because we reasoned of this almost 20 years ago that we would begin to prepare a way and be a part of the welcoming ceremony for our brothers and sisters who are returning. So we give thanks that we are on that same path that we reasoned of 20 years ago, and we trotting together. So, Rastafari continue to bless the eye and strengthen the eye with the works,
We reason about the healing, and I want the eye, because this is the lion voice coming straight from the lion mouth. Speak about
beautiful backdrop right here.
Yes, I.
Nightlife in Accra.
Let me get a foreground. Yeah, I can see we in the thick of things at the airport. See, this is real life, in movements. But talk about how Kazi plays into the healing from the transatlantic and Arab slave trade and colonialism. How are we making those connections? I want to really know, because this is a key in terms of who we're going to be targeting.
It's very important
to have the Kazi experience.
This space is created for us, by us. We feel that it's African people that has to solve Africa's problems first and foremost. And so we know that first we have to be to heal ourselves. Part of healing ourselves is healing the earth. Knowing how we treat the earth is how we treat ourselves. So when we pollute the earth, we're polluting our bodies. When we destroy the grounds of the earth, we destroy the grounds within our sacred temples and our goodies, or our bodies as we call them. So what we want to be able to do is create a space where we can physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally heal and be able to grow. And so that's where Kazi comes in at. For African people, we know we need this. And once we heal, as His Majesty say, when African righteous people come together, the world will come together. This is our divine destiny. So that's what we built Kazi for. That's what we look forward to having our family from all over the world come and share and build and strengthen with us. And that's what, the work has been over the past 2 decades about.
And the design for Kazi, the the day-to-day operation.
Yeah.
We're at the airport. It's happening in real time, so we're gonna make this quick. Talk about some of the tasks that the I had as executive director for HABESHA, because I follow the I know the I, and literally to every detail, to the moldings on the windows, I've seen the I really, the attention to detail. Speak about, you know, some of the things that the I.
Well, I mean, really, you know, we do whatever is called for us, you know, and we give thanks that we've been trained both formally and informally for this work, for establishing schools, for building institutions. And so Kazi was no different. You know, this was our largest project to date, but we've been trained in 20 years to do this, from the HABESHA Gardens to the HABESHA HQ here in Ghana to now Kazi. And we know the next one will be, you know, an even larger project. So these things that we have to do are whatever's needed. But mostly what we've been doing over the past 2 years is really supporting as we build up the structures, making sure the designs are how we want them, molding the ancient African technology and design with the modern twist, including solar, bringing in thatched roofing, bringing in the echo domes, using the echo blocks made from the natural laterite, just making sure the elements and the vibe is correct. It actually took us 2 years of camping out on the land, coming, sometimes staying 3, 4, 5 days, just camping out before we did any building on the land. So from 2017 roughly to 2019, we just used to camp out on the land. We didn't start building until 2019 because we wanted the land to speak to us and tell us what we needed to do to build. So this is the result of that labor of love and that time and energy. And this is really just a beginning, because now we built the structure. But now we need the living people, the energy that will come from our brothers and sisters from all over the world. That's what's going to make Kazi really what it is. So this is the first step. We're looking forward now to having our family come and share and heal with us, so that we can take our rightful place as African people.
Well, give thanks for the sound. This is my family, so I don't have to get everything in one go. You know, we're not going anywhere. This is just part of it, but I want everyone to know. And then finally, before we seal up, I, like myself, is a family man. Speak to I and I, because this is about this channel about building and maintaining your kingdom in Babylon's jungle. The importance of family, having a queen, you know, the youths to the work and to building and to becoming the man that the I has become.
Well, we just celebrated the 91st anniversary of the coronation of His Imperial Majesty and Her Imperial Majesty of Ethiopia. And when I see His Majesty as my, model, as both a man, as a leader, I look at how he lived. He lived with family as being the centerpiece for what he was about and what he did. So I've taken that on. My family is really my protection. So I give thanks to have my family. And yeah, my brother, just give us 2 minutes. Thank you. So I give thanks to have my family, to be supportive. Give thanks to my queen, Sister Shaman, who's been 100% supportive. The children, even when they don't always overstand the moves we make, they're still there. They're present. So we give thanks. But as we know, and as our elders always told us, family is the first government. So in order for us to say we nation building, we have to start with the first unit, which is the family unit. So I give thanks. I support 100% the black man, woman, and child. We know that's the natural order. We'll continue to support that in our own way through what? Living it. So I'm fortunate that I have a beautiful African wife, 6 beautiful African children, and we here in Africa right now doing the work because we want our brothers and sisters to come home. So we calling out again. It's time for us to return and build up our mama land. Africa is calling. My brothers and sisters, it's time to come home.
Yes, and I just wanted to emphasize that because the brethren has accomplished great works, but it's important to see that he accomplished these works in the context of the African family. His queen is doing the administration, the youths are helping. So for those brethren who are watching this, who want to build up to these type of achievements, success is a team sport. You cannot do it alone. Any final sound before we seal up?
Yeah, man, just big up to everyone listening. Continue to support our brethren, Dejazmatch. Get the book if you haven't already ordered your pre-copy. I got my pre-copy already. Continue to support. Listen in on the Lion blog. Big up to the Art family. Big up to all the HABESHA family worldwide. We're looking forward to seeing all the family here at the international opening of Kasha.
Yes, give thanks. And the final thing, just say for I that this is the lion's voice.
This is the lion's voice.
It's time for the lion to tell his own story. Sila.
Lion voice.